Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Yeah. So, I got to watch the Verzuz. I watched it at work. This was the best Verzuz I have seen so far. This was entertaining. You had Cameron and Jadakiss talking trash to each other. You had Jewels talking trash to Styles. And Sheik Luch looking like, man, personally, I'll slap all you mother effers. Then nobody want to step to Sheik. And there was a big dude on that got up on stage, swole. I'm like, this is hilarious. And the white people was getting scared. Look, we have too many people on stage. Look, there are too many people. We're gonna shut the show down. We're gonna shut the show down. I'm like, man, shut your soft behind up. Ain't nobody finna bump. Y'all act like they was finna throw hands. I'm like, dude. These guys are going on tour with each other. It's competition. You see, they feminized so much stuff, you can't even have a battle. This was a great Verzuz. You got to see probably the best or one of the best groups of lyricists going against a group of entertainer and artists. It was a battle between MC versus artist. Dipset had the beats, had the hooks, had the songs. But the thing that thelox had is longevity and the passing of time. Their music can translate from back in the day 90s to now. And their bars are so vicious. This is what I talk about with Banks and Papoose and Cassidy. Their bars are so vicious. They don't need no hit record. They are the record. Their bars are worth more than most of these guys' CD. I would sit back and listen to a Cassidy, Jadakiss, Lox, Papoose album all day compared to an album like a Lil Wayne or a Fetty Wap. And there's no diss to them. If that's what you like to listen to, go ahead, be my guest. I love both groups. Now, when thelox started off, okay, I'm past 2 minutes. When thelox started off with "fuck you," that's when Dipset should have come with "Dipset, Dipset out to the dip, set." You should have came out with a harder song. That song they came out with, good song to listen to. But for a Verzuz, nah. And then people talking about, well, Dipset got the hits, and I'm like, Cam, y'all got hits. But dog, they got hits too. They may not have the hits like y'all have, they may not have been mainstream like you guys, but underground wise, dog, they put out some of the greatest mixtapes in history. You forgot that mixtape, D Block versus G Unit? They killed that album. And then they was saying their whole lines, dog. Their presentation and their songs were hitting. Jadakiss saved y'all. If Jadakiss would have played The Champ Is Here, when that song came on, The Champ Is Here, MSG went crazy. They was like, the champ is here. The champ is here. Oh, the champ is here. Did he cut to the Nas verse? If he would have said that verse off Nas, oh my God, it was done. It was done when he dropped the New York song, Welcome to New York City with Jay. That's one of my favorite tracks ever. That's a track I love Jay on. I thought Jay went in on that track, him and Cam, but Jay-Z's so petty and such a bitch that they didn't do a video for it. How you don't do a video for that? I know why. Because Big Lips is a bitch. He's a bitch. Faithfully. Now, also, Styles P and Sheek Louch, their impact. Their impact alone destroyed Diplomats. What the Diplomats should have done, they should have left Zeke and them home. They should have brought Hell Rail with J.R. Writing. It would have been different. But see, they have mainstream hits. Just because you got hits mainstream and you got all this, don't mean that they're the better artists. Let me pose this to y'all. $50 Cent or Jada, better lyricists? You'll say Jada. Who makes the better song? 50. 50 went diamond. So does that mean that 50's better than Jada? No. 50 makes songs better than Jada. He's a better artist, but as far as an MC, as far as lyricism, bars, songs that hit, Jada's a monster. Now, 50 got tracks. Now, see, that's what I want to see. G-Unit versus thelox. Because the G-Unit, they have mixtape records and they got hits. So, that's what I'm saying. Cam did his thing, man. Cam held it down. He the only one who had energy. Everybody was out there being too cool for school. I'm like, dude, y'all act like y'all ain't even practiced this. As a whole, I gave the Diplomats a D-. Seriously. Their presentation was so trash. And then they weren't even saying their whole words. They forgot their damn words. I'm like, how you forget the words to your own song? It's crazy. It is crazy, man. It's crazy. And then Cam. How you gonna say they ain't got no songs for the females? Dude, Jadakiss makes a lot of songs. He makes songs for the females. Especially she. But when they played Mighty Mighty D Block, I was like, oh, it's over. But man, Jada saved y'all. I give the Lox an A+. The song order was matching. Their energy, their ability to talk shit and drop their verse. They memorized their verse so they knew what to say. Nobody stepped on their toes. Diplomats, they look like they just got the news yesterday and said, yo, we gonna come out here like this. What? And then they ain't even play all their shit. I'm like, Cam, why you ain't play Get 'Em That with Hell Rel? Hell Rel verse on there was vicious. Y'all could have had J.R. Ryder in there dropping writer's block. That's what I'm saying. It's like the preparation was trash. Jim Jones only had one, maybe two songs. Actually, he had three. He should have played, instead of that purple shit, he should have played the Weatherman. Weatherman was way harder than that track. Weatherman would have been straight. So I'm like, who the hell did these guys' track list? And then you only played a few of Santana's songs. Y'all started playing his shit at the end. I'm like, dawg, that's too late. Y'all could have played the one song, tick, tock, hey, get on the ground like clockwork. And then Cameron talking about hits and everything. Cam, you can have a hit mixtape. You can have hits off your mixtape. You don't have to be a mainstream artist. Most of those guys who make money as mainstream artists, they don't really make money like that. The Lox probably make more than most of these mainstream guys. Especially Jada. Jada's verses sell for a lot. The hell is y'all talking about? It's not about no damn hit song. It's about your body of work and consistency. The Lox have way more material. The Lox could have came with more shit. If they would have dropped The Chant Was Here, I'd have been like, Cam, put your mic up, yo. Put it up. You cannot compete with them. They couldn't. It was a landslide. I was like, damn, this shit getting vicious and vicious. And then you would see Cam and them come back with they shit. Cam dropped that Master P. I didn't even know he did that Master P track. I was like, this shit's so whack. I'm like, Cam, you could have came with way more shit than that. You could have came with What Means the World to You. You could have dropped that. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it showed you who get busy and who don't. It's like Dipset, dog. I'm glad this wasn't no battle like let's battle bar for bar. Styles P would have cleaned all of them up. Sheik Luch would have killed them. The songs that Sheik Luch played, his verses were way better than the songs that they made. And then the Lox didn't play that song where they had X and Jay-Z. I don't know if they played that song where they had X and Jay-Z on it together, where Jay was like, I'm a monster. Jay-Z ripped that shit too. So that's what I'm saying. I'm like, this is bad. Whoever selected their song list or selected them to be in that order, they was terrible. When Styles P dropped I Get High, it was over. Sheek Luch had the one song with the ladies. Then they played the Mariah Honey verse. Then they played Ride or Die Chick. I was like, oh man, all them women jumped up. That's how you can tell if a record is real or not. It don't matter because they got these hits and stuff. Diplomats are nothing more. And I hate to say it, if they didn't have those raw beats, Diplomats wouldn't be known. The only guys I say is official on they click, this is just me, is Cam, Jewels, and Hell Rel. And J.R. Ryder. Those are the guys with the bars. Everybody else, Freaky Zeke, Freaky Leaky, get him out of there. He is terrible. Jim Jones, you could throw him on a song because of his voice. Like if you want to get a hit, his voice will do well on the track and you write a verse for him. But he's not a lyricist. And then Cam at the end gonna try to battle, gonna try to do an acapella freestyle. And I'm like, Cam, that's not you. That's why I told my little brother, you see this? Mace, this is why I told him Mace was way better than Cam. And I wasn't hating on Cam, I love Cam. But dog, Mace is way better than Cam. If you hear him on Horse and Carriage, I don't think he rap. If you hear him on Children of the Corn, I told my little brother, go listen to Children of the Corn. You're gonna hear Big L. Big L and Mace was destroying them niggas. McGriff and Cam. They were taking a piss on them, shitting on them, all of it. They were so lethal. Murder Mace and Big L. If Big L would have stayed alive, we probably could have saw a collab between him and Mace. So that's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. If somebody said Dipset won, they're a fucking idiot. Dipset got destroyed. I was listening to it and I was like, man, you know what? These guys just have raw beats. That's why we were over glorifying the Dipset. Dipset was terrible, man. Like when you go back and listen to it, you like, I can't believe I ever put these guys that high. These guys are not that good. Jewels is straight, Cam is straight, but everybody else is like, they don't want that smoke. So that's all I'm saying. You know, it's just, you have to be mindful. You have to be mindful of those around you, and then you also have to be mindful of what is asked of you and what to do. But it's the facts, man. The Lox whoop. I think Styles P played 3 or 4 tracks. All of them bitches was killer. Sheik, I think, did 2 or 3, killed them. Jada Kid started going, man. He was just going in. Jada was going in, man. You could not stop Jada. Jada was on some other stuff. That's what I'm saying. Jadakiss is a monster. That's why I told people, when people was trying to tell me if him and Jay battled, and I kept telling them, dog, he would put Jay-Z on ice. Jay-Z would not function anymore. Jay's confidence would be so destroyed. He wouldn't know what to do. He'll be sitting there like a lost puppy, like, you know what I'm saying? He'll get devoured. Like, it's not even close. It's not even close, man. Into the house. But it's not even close. They destroyed Dipset, man. That Dipset had some good cuts though, but it was terrible. They couldn't recite their lyrics. They didn't know when to jump in. Guys' energy was low. I'm like, dog, y'all not gonna beat thelox being this way. Y'all not. But like I said, it's a lot of work. Like when you're doing music and putting your time, thelox can go to any decade and their songs and their voices, their lyricism will still be the same. It will grow, and then people will be like, all right, we like this partnership. So it's like, all right. So my thing is this. I know I went off track a little bit, but my thing is this. Be better prepared next time. You guys got mopped up off the floor. Shout out to D Block, aka thelox. You know what I'm saying? They killed it. Shout out to Cam for trying to hold it together. But that's how it is. So thank you for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you love what you hear, you can donate to the page by Cash Apping me at the word welcome, the number 2, and an HDIITV. Thank you for listening. We're out. Diesel!